the Baylor Bears, taking on the #3 seed in the playoff, the Syracuse Orange. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He gets loose. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Orange. He just sprints into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment for their kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 over scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not a great field position to start the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewall them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Silva. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Looking to throw it on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bears, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Kirk, They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Ross. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. They'll run it here. Shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The sure hands. It's Cook. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Fights off a defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Syracuse looking to convert on 4th down now. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a 1st down.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football play.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run of the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Baylor, 7.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. A handoff to the back. Running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Syracuse.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Silva. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Brown. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle, gets the quarter. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Bears are in the red zone now. First down. We're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Baylor Bears, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Syracuse Orange. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Offense will take over 1st and 10.
Run it out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Silva. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Silva. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Fighting off the defender. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Baylor, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up men. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wrap down the middle. It's Brown. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Bear is moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. Single back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And the Bears with 1st and 10 here. The shotgun running play call.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The Bears are moving quickly down the field.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score tied 7-7.
We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Baylor.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And they'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Bears will line up here on 1st down and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Point after, not right through.
14, Syracuse.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Syracuse Orange will take over 1st and 10.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Finds room at the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
2nd down play coming up. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He's going to take off here. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the 1st down himself.
Oh, man, what a really gutsy play here by this quarterback. Keeping it himself on 4th down, getting the yards he needs to pick up the 1st down. Good decision.
Quarterback still with the football. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. He looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Syracuse needing this 4th down conversion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the... Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll use the ground game here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Syracuse is now operating in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
The run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Baylor offense will take over 1st and
10. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Takes the handoff. It's King. Slams right into your wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Silva. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Porter. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Silva. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Bears will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. It's the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bears will kick this deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Ross. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Extending the play now. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Syracuse. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. The shotgun handoff here. Minimum gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And here comes a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Motion now from the tight end. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Here's the second down play. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 10.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pop over the middle. It's Porter. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
A completion makes it second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. And the defense smothers it for no gain.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the quarterback dropping back. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Orange. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
An aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not through it all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking for some space. It's King.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Man, some real toughness on display here by the quarterback. Being able to focus with that kind of pressure coming right at him.
The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep downfield with the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, it's King. By double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Wants to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Receiver in motion now. Play action here on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Baylor.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're backed up at their own 14. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield.
Syracuse.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Syracuse.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The sure hands. It's Cook. What a catch and run by the junior.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Sullivan. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Because that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And they'll give it to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And they hand it off to the back. Back to the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Syracuse lines up now, 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And the back now goes in motion. And drop back at the 8-yard line.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
That's a design quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th.
Syracuse 38, Baylor 21.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And the Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. The Bears will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Back to the end zone. Ruled out of bounds and incomplete. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
You know, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Bringing pressure. Back-to-back deep shots. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. The Bears come to the line with first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears.
Number 3.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Looking to throw here. The 2-point try is successful. Down to a single-digit lead now. 9-point game.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Bringing it out. It's Ross. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Chewing clock with the running game. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Willis. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Return a tackle right there. That's where we start the drive.
Baylor offense will take over. First and 10.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here. What you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to scramble. He'll take a deep shot. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sport.